Whoa, I think it worked. There's about 70 different stream options because my YouTube's broken. I'm gonna have to go have a look at that and see what's happening. But hello. Weird, I don't know why the YouTube still has them as upcoming, because it's seen as though it never even let me stream them. I think it's something went wrong with the thumbnail, so I just didn't put a thumbnail on this one. And I'll just do it when it actually becomes a proper video, and that probably works out. But yay, we're back. I think the last time I checked my YouTube studio, it had been 23 days since streaming. Bloody hell, that's a long time. But yeah, I'm back. There is Arceus. Yeah, Pokemon has changed since I've last played this. There's mythicals and all sorts. It's bizarre. So, yeah. Ugh. I've got to be awake for this. I can't fall asleep. I have not played actual competitive Pokemon in like a month. So, yeah. This will be interesting. Let's see if I've just lost my ability to play. But then again, I do this every month and I seem half decent whenever I come back. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I have no clue what this team does. I just saw Superior and went, I have some weird thing. I have some weird country things. It's a weird snake guy, so it's like, you gotta give it a crack, can't you? You do. As long as it's not the... I think there's a world champ called Edu, so as long as it's not him, I think we're alright-ish. That actually seems like a reasonably decent team, and I don't know what Deoxys speed does, other than go really fast with its speed. But I don't think that's speed, that's attack. Okay, I bring Incineroar, or do I? Incineroar gets battered by the other half of this team. But I can probably outspeed him, based on the deduction. Oh, but then I don't know what Deoxys does, which makes this very hard to plan around. Withdraw. Let's bring you into you. Bring this, and if I can position right, maybe, yes, I can use Incineroar to my advantage. Maybe, potentially. I was going to be doing car insurance. Don't cry at car insurance while doing this. But yeah, if you need any questions, ask. As long as they're not going to, like, dox me online. I'm quite happy to go over them. Right, so Deoxys comes out. I have no clue what this thing does, other than the fact that it's either going to have a trick room next to it or a follow me. I don't know what its speed tier is, so I don't know if I'm going to win or lose a speed tie. Yeah, to be fair, car insurance is far too expensive. Ooh, potentially just one Volt Switch, and then maybe it is the good time for Incin. I don't think they'll let me get away with this. Let's just kind of see what happens. Let's just see. Follow me keeps my ride on safe. Volt Switch kind of helps. Because this is the thing, if it obliterates Clefairy, it obliterates Clefairy. That's what this guy's here for. So we'll see. Expanding Force, not good. Forgot this move existed. Okay, Friend Guard comes in clutch. That's something at least. I don't know if Arceus has Protect on it. Hopefully this just kills. That did not kill, it had a Focus Sash. Okay. Psychic Terrain blocks a Fake Out for an easy kill, which is irritating. Do you have Protect? You do, good sir. The Intim is not going to help me, they're going to have Redirection. Which is irritating. Incredibly irritating, may I add. I did not win the speed tie, indeed, which is sad. Oh, speed tie? Why do I call it a speed tie? Speed battle, I guess. Whatever you want to call it. Irritant. But it's okay. I want to kind of soak the knockoff. We're just going to kind of hope this dude has nothing that can hurt Incineroar. Otherwise, I don't think I really have a way out of this one. I'm probably just going to get swept by Side Spam. Expected, but fine. Yeah, Arceus is slower, which is irritating. Could potentially do some shenanigans, stack Miraidon, kind of get around it that way. Indeed, he lives, which is not good. I got hurt by Rocky Helmet, but at least I knocked it off. I potentially want to do some more. I could try the double protect and then be like, oh, I've kept him alive, but is Arceus more important here? Not that button. That button. Yes, Arceus is a lot more important, I reckon. So I reckon again we go knock off here. We sack swap Miraidon, because it's not going to do a whole lot. And at least I can keep a fully healthy Arceus with protect shenanigans in the back. Does this do a whole lot for me? Not particularly, but I can actually click protect and then try and pressure out the Deoxys. It's a very simple game plan, like. But hey ho, whatever works in it. Psycho boost, yeah. Miraidon's dead, but I think that was a worthy sack swap, because at least I've got a fully healthy restricted in the back. It did take 2 souls with it, like, which isn't great, but at least Insin's done some work. Smack. Cool. Now the question is, can I just outspeed everything else? Because if Arceus can, then I'm alright. If they bring out Choice Scarf, Terra Water, Rapid Strike, Urshifu, then I'm a bit screwed either way. And I got rid of their terrain, and it's Rapid Strike Urshifu, of course it is. But I can Terra Water. Why did I say water? Like, that was not the right way to say water. I'm saying it weird either way. I tried to put the accent that I did, and then just said it with a much worse and potentially offensive accent, so whoops, that was not a good idea. Right, anyway, what do I actually hit anything with? With Flare Blitz indeed, we Terra Water and just Judgment Urshifu, and we call it a day. I should have, no, to be fair, it doesn't really matter. What do you do? Terrifier, please. That is a Choice Scarf, seeing as though we went first. Or I just didn't click Terra. I did click Terra, that's Choice Scarf. Okay. Good intel. Unfortunate timing, but hey ho. We live, we live. But at least I know Deoxys is an expanding force spammer. Which I should have gathered by the fact it's a Psychic restricted legendary, but again, hey ho, is what it is. Could have just gone for a knockoff. Would have made more sense, but yeah, it's fine. At least I tank it. I've just got to tank 2 more of them. At least I'm not dead, I guess. Knockoff would have been a lot better, because I could have slowed it down and then actually outsped it and just killed it off next turn, but whoopsie, we live and we learn. I didn't really play around the Follow Me very well, and that's probably going to cost me, I think. Because if I could have knocked it off, I could have taken it out next turn with a Judgment. That puts me in a much better spot where it's now in. To be fair, it is locked into Surging Strikes. It can go into Insin, then kill Insin. That kind of depends on what's next to it. If it's like Examine, I can just one-shot it. Then that puts us in a semi-interesting position. Sam don't really run Protect, do they? Because they run Wide Guard. So I probably can just one-shot it. Probably being a very strong keyword, but if I get a knockoff somehow, then I can do something. Let's see. It should just kill Insin, yeah. And then I just need to outspeed 1 because Zam should actually be faster than Arceus, which means it can probably just body press me into surging range anyway. And 2, I need to KO it in 1 shot, or else I just lose. Yeah, it's fast enough. Yeah, it's put me in range of a surgeon. Yeah. Oh well, at least I brought him down to a 1. It's not the worst way to lose a game, is it? 0 to 1 kind of thing. Have your will, Ish. It's going to take me out with 1 surgeon, that's the sad bit. Or it's probably going to take me out with 2, to be fair, but I'm going to have like 2 health left off the first one, or not. Prove me wrong, Ish. Fair enough, guy. But I don't think that was too bad a performance to say I went, I don't know what's going to happen turn 1. Then I got battered by Expanding Force. Ah, please don't say I've just broke everything. Oh, God. Ah, I'm gonna have to turn the thing off. Bloody hell, I've screwed it all up. I'm gonna have to mess with all the stuff and all, because it's going to be deafeningly loud. Properties. Deactivate, activate. There we go, okay. Oh, okay, I just deactivated it instead of deleting the source and restarting it. My audio shouldn't be too loud at least. Oopsie, I need to stop kicking the capture card. It probably helps. I'm a big dummy, aren't I? Well, that's fine. I don't think that was too bad. I do miss playing this stuff. I need to just actually sometimes just sit and just play it. Just for the sake of playing. And I've got another side spam. Interessant. So, to be fair, the lead wasn't too bad. It was more just like actually figuring out what the hell's going on. The other issue I'm going to have is the Instant is like my best piece into this, and it's just can't do much. Oh, I don't remember what Greninja's moveset is. Oh, he's got that plus. Oof. Damn right am I leading with both these guys. Yes, I will, sir. Is this the best strategy to just be like, yeah, I'm leading my 2 dark types into side spam, stop me? No, Ursh can like rip through this team, but hey ho, I don't care. I just don't want to get side spam down. And that's fine because I can just switch Instant. And I can get rid of Thingy. If I switch Instant, I can probably pretty easily take a water spout. I can slow him down and I can hold switch and like sack Instant or something weird, yeah. I've got plays. It depends on if it's Terra Grass or Thingy Kyogre. That's an important one too. Pardon. There are questions like, do I want to launch a straight Dark Pulse into Thingy, or do I want to actually cover for the fact there might be like Choice Scarf and like, Icy Wind them down? I think as much as I would like to, I kind of think I need to do this Thingy. Plus it's like quite good to just get rid of that Psychic Terrain at least. They could read really hard and launch Ice Beam, but that's a risk I'm willing to take at the end of the day. If they're going to hard read me, they're going to hard read me, and there's not a lot you can do when you start out in a bad position and they make good reads. So Icy Wind is a good setup play. It does something. To be fair, if that Kyogre is now slower, I can hard swap Discharge. Let's see. Or I can just not even bother hard swapping, and I can just Icy Wind again and just sack with the Discharge. Am I Terra Electric? I am Terra Electric. Well, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And in this case, when life gives you an electric type, you click Discharge and kill everything around you. Poor Greninja is sacrificing himself for this, but it will be worth it at the end of the day if he makes sure that Kyogre goes second. Then he's done his job. That's fine, as long as they're not Terra Ground, it's alright. Please don't be Terra Ground. Terra Electric. Fine, it still takes damage. I'll live. Icy Wind, it'll do more chip this time too. At least that Kyogre's going to be slow. I can say that much. Plus it sets me up in a good spot. Because my Miraidon being 1 speed higher than my Arceus and being in Discharge spam mode means I can just go first. Ice Beam is not going to do half as much as it needs to. But it throws me. It throws me. Bloody hell, and it clicks Trick Room. That's fine. Why is that fine? Because I can click Fake Out now. And when there's a Fake Out, there's something. I don't know. I can fake out. Would you say to protect no claims with counter art? 100% protect your no claims. It costs like 20 quid and it will save you hundreds if you do get in an accident. There's not a lot of like analysis to it. It's just kind of like, yes, do it. Bye bye, Indeedy. Hopefully. You better be gone. At least yeah. The thing is with freeze, it's so bloody annoying because you're not actually doing anything. Right, I don't know what the hell. So it's gonna click follow me. I don't really want to U-turn because I'm just gonna get Origin, get hit with something bad. That error really screwed me over. Right, so I'm probably just gonna get spouted into another realm or Origin Pulse or something. I don't think there's a whole lot I can do, yeah. That's the miss. Okay, go asking the question. Right, this is going to be an unfortunate sequence. So yeah, let's get rid of Indeedy. I can protect. I've used my terror, so I am just gonna get smacked. It's like almost I can stall out rain pretty much. I've got nothing. A really unfortunate way to lose is just to be like, I see terror electric discharge opportunity, but closed team sheets does what closed team sheets do, and then you don't get it. You're like, ah. Much rain is there? There's one turn of rain, so I can maybe somehow potentially survive a single turn. The issue is actually dealing any sense of sort of damage in this turn. Okay, I see you're back. I don't think I'm winning this second game, I can't lie. Oh, I've lost the touch, it seems, you know. No, in fairness, that was close team sheet cheesery at its finest. Did that outspeed Insyn? I wasn't paying much attention to the speed bits, but did like my Kyogre literally just outspeed Insyn? If it did so, then like damn, I ain't got no hope of surviving this. Because I'm just gonna get battered down, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. That's kind of just a waste of time to try to get out. I just wasn't paying attention to speed tiers. Oh, 2 Great Ball losses is rough. Not the return you hope for, but hey, I was very scared of that Deoxys, and that guy made me pay for it. So I'm like, fair plays. The whole team was weak to water. I said it was a bad call, and it very much was. And I thought I was like, I have the Terror Discharge. And it did not do half as much damage as I hoped it would. But yeah, it's fine. Nah, I'd be living, I'd just be making that win and loss record more even, you know. Make it look more pleasing to the eye. I do miss this, and then I'm like, yeah, I need to actually do this more. Now, part of it will just be waiting until I actually move, and then I'm like, yes. Ah, gold. Right, let's try that again then. Oh, and that was my own internet, so they've just knocked more points off me, thanks. Why did my internet just crap out for half a second? I don't know. But that was a bit of a scam there, Pokemon. I can't believe that. I've technically racked up 3 losses today, and I've only played 2 games. It's not going well. Oh, funny. Yes, you found someone, but yeah, house, and then I can actually play multiple times a week. Okay, now the game feels bad. It's giving me someone with 1 restricted. And the thing is, I'm still kind of like, I don't know what this team does, so I'm still a little scared. Plus the fact that Urshifu, Fluttermane, and Koraidon are just kind of like really good Pokemon. kind of like, yeah, you don't need to have some like crazy team around them. You're just like, yeah. Plus the fact that slow Miraidon is quite bad into the mirror with this, because it gets outsped by everything, which kind of isn't what you want. I mean, the nice thing is Greninja can kind of just hit everything for like pretty decent damage, potentially. That's interesting. I mean, I can run the Clefairy and kind of just keep Miraidon safe and then actually let it hit stuff, which kind of probably makes the most sense. And it's kind of just picking whoever I want last. I mean, hey, I haven't brought Superior anywhere. It can spam Leaf Storm a bit. Maybe. Not really into this team. It's not really very well suited to it. There's more of, do I want Incin? I don't really want Greninja, so I'll bring Incin. I don't think I've actually got a very good matchup against this team, despite, you know, the extra restricted legendary. I don't think it makes enough of a difference, to be fair. Well, let's see it. Please be a Rapid Strike. Yeah, no, I don't think so. That'd have been so funny if it actually was, but no. Okay, what am I looking at? How much was my insurance? I think 800-ish. I'd have to, yeah, somewhere in that ballpark. Do I just want to bolt switch into something safer? Yeah, the thing is, I don't know where that Terra's going or what it's going to be. It could be like Terrifier Flip, but it's kind of territory. And getting an Intim down on 2 physical attackers and actually seeing what items are looking like would be quite nice. It just depends on where I want to put the bolt switch. Probably on Koraidon. Let's just do a nice little follow me and we'll see what happens. See what happens. I think this is the smart play. Yeah, we just get out of here. Let's get an Intim down. So cool. I'm actually winning the speed tie, which I didn't anticipate. They could be flame charge and be like doing boost and stuff. And that's pretty valid, to be fair. You can't knock them if they are. They could just Flare Blitz Clefable into another realm. But at least this way I've got an Intim down. Okay, so they're probably Life Orb Koraidon, which is good to see, because they should hopefully do a nice little chunk to himself with this, and Clefairy might actually come out of the turn. So Clefairy comes out of the turn, they're not Life Orb and they're not Clamulate. Bizarre. I don't know what this is. I don't know which one I should be more scared of either. If I fake you out, is there anything this guy can do? I mean, if it lives, it can actually just KO thingy. You can just KO her straight up. I'm quite happy to let Incin take a CC to just Moonblast that down to Sash. It's not even CC. Okay. This is bizarre. This might be... Yeah, that's not even Sash. Okay, this might have been a bit of a layup by the way that went. Are they even running items? Like, I wanted to win a game, obviously, but getting somebody with, like, no items, no EVs is not the way you want to win a game. I wanted to actually, you know, have a challenge and have to, like, strategically position my way around. I mean, I'll potentially break a Sash on Blaziken quite happily, and let's follow me and let's get something else in nice and safe. Do a bit more pivoting in that. We'll see what happens. Collision cost again. There's no Life Orb on it though, which I find really weird. So I'm like, yeah, it's doing absolutely no damage. Yeah, so they've had to hit me with 2 collision courses, an Iron Head and a Blaze Kick to kill, and they've got Blaze Kick on their Blaziken. So if it's got a Sash, which I don't think any of these have items, then they don't have a Sash no more. I can say that much at least. I know you're faster or speed tying, which is quite nice. I could discharge if I really wanted to, but I'm not that fussed. They do have speed boost Blaziken though. It might actually go first. Bizarre. This is so weird. I can probably just take it out with a Volt Switch, to be honest. Yeah, so Koraidon is going to be an absolute non-threat. I'm just going to fake it out again. Let's just ping a quick little Volt Switch into that guy. Let's just not stay easy to pin down. That's the nice thing with Miraidon. It just kind of shuffles and you're just like, oh, where's Miraidon going? I don't know. He's killed a guy and he's run away. Well, it's kind of just a way to live life. Just do something and run away. Not murder though. That's bad. The reason that's illegal. But yeah, Insyn and just Miraidon pivoting is just brutal. Brutal to play against. Like one of those things, I feel like I'm a pretty decent player when I was actually playing properly. Definitely not at the minute, I have no clue what's going on anymore. But it's like, pivoting these two is so easy and so effective. It is kind of just stupid how you actually just get results. I mean, I'm not really scared of Koraidon no more. I think I just keep going. See what gets Terrored Aware. It's one of them. Koraidon's got 2 intims on it. It can do a lot of damage with collision costs through the extra 30%. But it's got 2 intims and I really don't think this thing has any EVs. Again, quite a soft hit for a Fluttermane. And it didn't take that especially well, and it's Drain Punch. Why the hell are you Drain Punch? And you did not target the right guy either. Okay. Yeah, I don't think these guys have EVs or anything. Yeah. So I think there's just a Terra Electric Discharge and a game over kind of thing. Which, I mean, hey, it was a good pivot in game. And probably the way you meant to play this team, now I've done it, and I'm like, this makes sense. That felt very easy, even against a team that was, like, potentially very easy. Like, yeah, I probably should have done this from the start, you know. But it's fine. They do have items. Like, that Photosynthesis proc after the sun went away. That is so weird. Weird. I don't have anything else for that, but yeah. Terra Electric Discharge. And I mean, it's probably not going to kill without terrain, but hey, it'll be fine. I'm not going to drop to like some crazy Moonblast or something, so I don't think I'd drop to it anyway, because I really don't think that Fluttermane has any EVs, because it's kind of hitting like a wet noodle. Yeah, even with double damage, that would have been a pathetic Dazzling Gleam. So it really can't. It must not even be like fully IV'd. And they both dropped to discharge from that range. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think these guys had out. I don't think they were IV'd, let alone EV'd. I might have had like some minor special defense natures in there. Because they did not stand up very well. Well, that's like the most unfortunate sequence of Pokemon. To lose 2 games and be like, okay, I kind of see where it went wrong and I can fix it, and it's not too bad. Just to then like have a DC'd loss where you don't even get into the lobby, just to then get handed an absolute layup of a game and just be like, ow. Ow. But yeah, I ain't gonna play much longer than this. I got stuff to do. I also can't lie, I was kind of like, oh, do I get on Space Marine too quick? But I do have Paul. He's called Paul, isn't he? Yeah, he's called Paul. Go run, Paul. Go swim. Swim with the fishies. Don't die, Paul. Paul's just got smacked in the face. Paul, come back. Don't get smacked in the face by Slowpoke. He's got a sharp tail. I wouldn't do that. You're off. Look at me. Look at me. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I wish there was a zoom option. Zoom? Oh, you can do a little reset thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't get why there's a changed music option in the camera section. That's always just been like bizarre to me. But you are the guy, Paul. I don't need to actually stream. I just should just like have you do it all for me. You are the one that makes this all work at the end of the day. So, yeah. I don't have much more to add to this. Ooh, this is weird. Whee. But at least my guy and Paul can end this together, you know. But no, that was fun. I need to do this more. But I probably... Oof. Give me a bloody heart attack. Screw off. Go away. I was trying to end my stream and you've just, like, intruded. I don't want your presence. You are not welcome here. But anyway, trying to, you know, spike the guy. But anyway, that'll wrap this up. I don't have more than that.